This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
He's a very good defender. The problem of Van Dijk can say he has a very good PR, and the hype around him is too much. Onimbo, Untimikazo Onimbo. Only who are feeling the absence within the Liverpool setup. But to go out there and say he's the greatest centre back in the Premier League, no. He's not even fit for the last five. To go out there and say he's the greatest centre back, the
best five.
Van Dijk.
Premier League.
I have 10 Van Dijk. Now off head. He's not better than Kompany. He's not better than John Terry. He's not better than Ricardo Carvalho. He's not better than Vidic. He's not better than Rufeda. He's not better than Thiago Silva. Since I'm about 6.
I even think that Vincent Kompany could even make a mistake.
Tell me Bondika.
Okay, Bondika. Yeah. First person of mention.
Yeah.
I see.
Off-head, Mabo 6. Minanto was out, my bottom. He's a good defender. But on yet the word great no the describe on.
What about current defenders now system? Premiership.
Premier League. Liverpool have been, he's good. He's still good.
Oh, yeah. Part of the current best five
in the Premier League. Yeah. He will. He will.
Yeah.
He will. Now, Premier League centre back there. Ruben Diaz, Thiago Silva, Lisandro Martinez, Matip Moya,
John Stones,
Manuel Akanji. He will definitely make it.
Okay.
Currently, yes.
Currently, he's the best centre back in the Premier League.
I see.
So Franco the opposition now. Currently, he's not even among the best two. Van Dijk he has a good PR.
Me currently in this season, like period.
Because of good PR, as you say.
Good PR, so Bobo no she Monka. Mbappe is one, Kevin De Bruyne is one, Van Dijk is among those players.
Okay.
See, I have word best on Mbappe baby. See, opa me yen just say about where Mbappe baby see about her. Vinicius Maruzi game the do this time. Van Dijk is a very good player. He had influenced a Liverpool team, but they made it look like the Liverpool team that lost to Real Madrid at the Principality, no, or not the buy MMOBJ Champions League. No, Liverpool played in the final of the Champions League against Real Madrid. A boy, Omo goalkeeper, and the more lose that final. Obia Bekai, Benzema, Gareth Bale, 2 goals conceded. He was part of the team, and in that final, the best Liverpool centre back was Dejan Lovren. The following season, Liverpool realized and said no. Omanya loopholes on the team, man, they need to fill those gaps. They brought in Fabinho, they brought in Alisson Becker, and they won the Champions League. But after the Champions League, nobody talk about Salah, nobody talk about Alisson exploit in the last 30 minutes. But it was Van Dijk. Oh yeah, dear. And clearly, that season, Obia on the presence within the Liverpool backline. Osa twa so born who won debut. Emma Liverpool sa ko G League no. Again, he was outstanding. But after that time, the performance na cost run up, he's not been consistent. And clearly, if you've watched the Liverpool team very well, so omo na send the centre backs no be antimi ama he struggles. Only obi attack for tackles be. It's Brebia and the first centre back ni pin on about the second one. A Brebia or first tackle, or more than the answer more. At the point he played in the Premier League now about 50 games no be antreno. Gabriel Jesus they break it that particular record. About train in the game against Manchester City and then Liverpool. It's Van Dijk he's a very good player. Obey Liverpool team who are born homewarding. But to say he is the greatest centre back the Premier League has seen, no.
Okay. Yanti about East Legon Hills. Van Dijk is playing in the era of Messi, Ronaldo, Haaland, Mbappe, Benzema, and the likes. And he's still on top. So are they saying Drogba and Lampard are better than these players? About East Legon Hills.
But I think the contest no answer say because what Balak wanted to say in the Premier League, players will meet you day in day out in the Premier League. Boy. Also about Ronaldo or Saudi Arabia, or Messi or before.
Okay.
What I say?
Okay.
How often?
The can players are more Premiership.
Yes, or can strikers are more Premier League. I don't. There are good strikers still in the Premier League. But Joe, sang conformable Mudine, and what do you know with the Bobono? A different from an EU, and maybe a Haaland Money HRS and what any be. But what do you Droba Money, we move the Ababo Premier League in the different. I think that you should get the contest very well. Yeah, it could be the same era, but even Ronaldo and Messi crash so more conform. Apart from conform, they don't play in the same way with Van Dijk. Oh no. But you can't more meet you day that you could beat them in the Premier League, FA Cup, the League Cup. Oh no, you need to more times.
You see, at a point in time, you had Drogba, Fernando Torres, Cristiano Ronaldo, Carlos Tevez, Wayne Rooney, all of them at Adebayo, all of them at the same time in the Premier League. Into those era, no, week in, week out, you are likely to meet one of them. Into nenye easy.
All right.
But currently, maybe you talk about Premier League top strikers. Maybe you can Ellen Halada Oba last season. Now the Hurricane. Eba. Umuma Kenya on and off strikers. Uni obi omwa consistently or tormented defenders. I've Tony ya obe unity onya some 12 goals or so only this season. Next season kwa be no atiada.
Okay.
But that era, you have look at these strikers in just a particular season. You have all of them there.
Yeah.
To a defender, Oda, and those were the days that John Terry, Ricardo Carvalho, Rio Ferdinand, talk about Vidic and co. Ejiji Omudin. So I think that relatively, Virgil van Dijk and Mete relatively weaker attackers.
All right.
If you want to extend it, now say Savango players here can have Van Dijk no. Did he survive against Benzema? Did he? No. Go and watch the Liverpool versus Barcelona at the Nou Camp training. Did he survive against Messi? No. He has played with Neymar. Go and watch the PSG Liverpool 2-1 game at the Parc des Princes or survive here. Even with these players, Benzema and saying games are about against English clubs. You know, go see what.
Okay. Did I hear your man claim that Mbappe and De Bruyne have good PR and that makes them great? These two players are top players anywhere, any day. It's never about their PR. Kofi, Edwevi, Efi Kaswa, and Abba. Also, Mbappe, De Bruyne, they are very good players anywhere, any day. And your PR, now I'm on my
Kofi
Kaswa.
Two different things. Me say, those players, I never said they are no good. Me can be that. Say Mbappe, a good player. No. Why will I say that?
Also, you cry.
Me boy, how they can. How many times did you hear people criticizing Mbappe or Kevin De Bruyne?
But De Bruyne, in my opinion, I think that sometimes cramps are underrated. Ball or bonnet, Nyansa or the ball on the cramp. No, what I'm saying is, I'm trying to say is, you should be more PR than what he gets than the owner. Because of maybe understand into a money PR cramp to me or from Kevin De Bruyne. Baller, bonnie, Adrian or the ball. Joe, the Iniesta mu ewo form no me kan nyansa mo de ball no. Zavi mu nyansa na de ball no bi na Kevin Durant de ball lo. Hwa na no ye Arsenal mo ni ball no. We go no share no. Smart players no hu say afa na goalkeeper ko ba just e no opia ball no. Enye ball shoot o place ball no keke. But time no be place we be do na ball no ko. Boy no ball adwin na ekura ne we no eso too much. To be me feel say on kwa so si ye ne hu nti no. I think that the hype around him can ever form. Rather than the cramp say was from Mbappe, I may agree with you, but Kevin De Bruyne, I dream the General 51 day, Joe. And easy. But about Chelsea, why the Belgians knew the sort of quality a was our boy anymore. Mono fan and Obian Kabimano. Mono call, I think of Belgium Cobos and Felly match view. Belgium funded by play De Bruyne almost constance no more Modi Uru, Jose Mourinho. No, me yan Shabueno. Too
much.
But I see there are games, especially even in Belgium setup. De Bruyne
and hardly single player.
Hardly say the baby I'm near the drink a craving say hardly say on a particular day obi body Bruyne didn't say they were she and now anyade. Hardly say it be PSG team ni nyina hwe no be so mbenye obi foforo e de ahye omo. Etimi hu ni say De Bruyne then people love him. Enti edawan ko yekura no yen shada money din by can hype pa there we need because born our bono any din no the born was so seen the din bebre oyobi anke asha say can world best
yeah league matches no so
can world best about Kevin De Bruyne
I think say one man baby I hear Pep Guardiola din say Champions League team on the same thing apply to Kevin De Bruyne baby a Manchester City here no against the big boys no team flourish me boy amonka Manchester City football game now, but group stage, knockout no bar. I want to get to the stage where Champions League venue you expect him to rise to the occasion, don't you?
World Cup, Belgium.
But you know, no quite the army can't be because Belgium no. On the World Cup and I do
By
my
I say you
Obeji team lesson it. National team
those players as that some now. Can you the Brown? Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, say Frank.
At the club level.
David. Hey,
Zidane. Is that wrong?
I'm not saying it's any quality in any pay. But influence in any or boy, you know.
Zidane influence the game with other De Bruyne.
Zidane different.
Me cry me hear say that
Zidane ball.
But you should Belgium.
Maybe one team.
Belgium no, the same situation.
Of course, there France or something okay. Belgium
no, De Bruyne infect him no, infect him no. But I say the personality no problem with personality. Oh no, on you be your exerting the influence. So you be your exerting influencer. Ka we Belgium captain ache. But on person no man. Inti man team G team no fast this is my team. I want to do what I want to do. I have no Belgium. I saw you one of the players.
Entina kase baby e matter pa.
Enta me kase no kwano ni bia crowd from.
Me ne Kofi adwene.
What I say? Belgium no team fact
me ne Kofi adwene. Kevin De Bruyne no, onye the type of players a oyi ne ho game mu. Tam na Iniesta ne Xavi share Messi no. Na ka Iniesta more egoistic attitude a komo mi enu be collide. But Iniesta ne Xavi do mo say gomachi e serve Messi. E na Messi yi ne ho pie. Kevin De Bruyne he's not the type addressing room ni man ko ekro kasa. On the pitch, the only you know science. We be na mistake on GBB kunka. Thierry Henry mo general, no more pitch ni so a. No obi te say blood mo no. Has conform no more pitch ni so a. One error, be mo feel say madam for why mistake e ho na ho da. Kevin De Bruyne want say. But so we hwe the game na all bona.
Go dressing room.
Oh, this is before the Bia Obi. But you know captain. Going to Ghana captain Man City.
Yes.
Ordinarily, I say Kevin De Bruyne.
I feel like Kevin De Bruyne can born over or Bassa. A team will define it or game by midfielder. A Canadian was so. Call Madrid, Edda the Truman Nake, Mavinga Monia cruise in Madrid and Chenwa. Because I said Team Madrid in Finfield Casicadi be a betiso. Come a bit said by Man City no, and team projecting ye.
I was a fee na Obeche Bibi.
Yes.
Go be as a Champions League no. I can call Man City. So the Ehuno.
But on Champions League, Real Madrid that 14, almost semi-final. I was the Champions League Kako Man City.
Yes, this season. Man City form no. Yeah, Man City form no.
Now last season, we
as a way on year.
Last season, no form man was share this.
Pep Guardiola striker. They Omanya potent striker. Man City. This season, Omanya striker. You see, if you have the best creator in the shape of Kevin De Bruyne, now when your best scorer to say we are, I think that it gives a bit of edge over or to compare Man City last season. That's my thinking.
Pep Guardiola and the Champions League this season.
Why not choose you?
Pep deadlier this season. He had better team this season.
Well, for that one.
So why the Champions League this year? This is baby.
You know, Man City problem is defense and attack that. Omuru and Santiago Bernabeu.
The defense, and they defending better this season than last season. And because now no, he tries to play defenders
almost back center
than let's defend. But all they're making, one mark, one concern. Yes, we share Kanji, Diaz, Stones, Walker. Maybe a Walker is more offensive, but Sandy Park 3, we are typical defenders. And he tries to play them.
Natanaki Soka.
More last season was the only player over from Manola Kanji.
Yeah, but because I also because you see, Saunya, a Dokoma Bami defense, Consalo Nubo. Cancelo no air ball left. Now Walker air ball right. We are more offensive minded. But these other players no matter no. We are more defenders.
Yeah, to us good morning. Kevin De Bruyne is a monster. That guy is very brilliant. Lanky, with the way everywhere. Upper West region and Abeka program no. Yeah, everywhere. Yes, Abba is it Kaswa. Accra, Kofi and Asandi we but De Bruyne performed against Real Madrid in 2020. I wonder why people forget that Man City eliminated Real Madrid in 2020 and De Bruyne was key in that game. He's been exceptional in major matches in the EPL. Kofi Kaswa. All right, I'm for the more views there. They will come pa. You may share games in Kakra now. But tables.
Virgil van Dijk, the number of Kakra be a mekafa.
Sir.
Yes.
So what's I look at? And I know.
Question when he answer. You know, Oko back to the EPL no books mupa. Every era be a best story biano. Oko central defenders no. Obenya partnership minua. The pillar for that era no. Ever since I cast the Premiership, I can once from the days of Blackburn Rovers, more dominating Leeds United, more Newcastle, more Manchester United, they take over through Ferguson. Every time, era central defenders, Ruben Tour, a ball, it defined that era.
Okay.
Until the ball John Terry, you're shining share about Cavao, this also. You're about Ferdinand, you're shining share about Vidic. But Mame fa era na can you know say ever since Klopp, Esabe Pidja, Liverpool, no. Virgil van Dijk, the partner. What me in the game near one year?
They were matic.
Make a consistency. So they define the Vidic. Back and forth. Unya a solid partner. So the Vidic and Ferdinand can bo sorry and unya bi. Unya similar thing. So the JT. Oko Arsenal abenya omo invincible time Campbell ne Kolo Touré untimi ntintemu mane ye every time I'm gonna serve as a pillar of that era but Liverpool ntimi anye bi ever since club babefai etna e Kofi the partner of Virgil van Dijk and the chance say Franco Naro the following day e Andy and na club e dia ya fitri saa no dia ba and no in 10 has exposed Virgil van Dijk because we will be over 2 game na say partnership na ya na ye adwuma on the field no one key area is central defense. But Virgil van Dijk only the benefit of that. So yeah, now me perception as an individual, but yeah, me perception who has really brought out the best out of the guy. And I am a general person with the margin call.
Okay. Yeah, and the matches no cry interesting ones, you know. Any issues I hold with PP free move. Teacher Tottenham ne Liverpool game, no. Any other centers and the Asians free.
You know. And no, make sure Tottenham was for any Liverpool game na. Just after the first 10 minutes, and later Cristiano Romero acquired a penalty. No, it didn't buy Timia Jose Mourinho and then Antonio Conte say these are typical defensive-minded coaches. Normal free Tottenham Hotspur. The organization at the back line, a quite be a normal fast so yeah because in as much as Omuni the number of goals Tottenham Hotspur conceded in general. Bournemouth 3, Newcastle United 6. Man United are more 2 and less than 20 minutes. Now a defense a French national team centre back, a World Cup winning centre back, an English national team centre back. No more consider these goals within split seconds. And you know you have a World Cup finalist on the left side too, and our emerging right back on the right side. It's not being asked about the organization at the back line. Me di to say so she Raj in club dem ma Trent Alexander-Arnold interior role now no play and how no straight within the back line for the first time as some American say Jurgen Klopp I have bonnet is one dimensional or a predictable no taking the tactics and it worked perfectly for the Liverpool team into share Curtis Jones now share Firmino now share Javier Elliott their movement and the interpositional changes in method no now bring Oliver Skip any Pierre-Emerick Hobby and so ewo envifio intine nyangwa say Liverpool any these quick goals omutimi share man nebatimi koyi. Now nobody gave Tottenham Hotspur the door chance or mobetimi about game nim apabe not that level of equalizer but share acquire advantage fast so ja Virgil van Dijk kwamu osro and look at that goal from Harry Kane game no lose yen into what you know here one the quality of the goal. Harry Kane let me say no. And you now look at the cross and look at Harry Kane. A goalkeeper ni Sulia. After sa consolation na so you mean back benya that ball or boy Emma Alice here and on the ball back hit it. So nobody thought on betting me about back. But you know game when the ball when the keeper Tottenham was playing the game. A keeper in the game. That second goal. And look at Richarlison's third goal. Everybody thought Tottenham was by real. Almost equalizer, a thrilling one indeed. And Jurgen Klopp in Woody on yet because on the follow play, now they go Jota go to United Obi and Obi a specialist. Cavia the crab reveal mama play and red card. But Paul Tierney my game no 8 me echo so. Tottenham was by no more equalizer. Obi him say game when he a pound. You know, Yahudi and Lucas Moura the ball, you know, pass the ball, man, they go Jota. Make no mistake. Look at the technique of the ball no kokotu atinem. In the Tottenham will be almost a mobile laugh last no you know. They couldn't. Liverpool be now the last. Omani beti and this is a game. So watch your Tottenham Hotspur Liverpool games are a game I know beyond time Tottenham Hotspur a chance. But you know, and no move back, but unfortunately, when you have individuals, when you have quality, when you have options, a bencher and Yema obeti from a team that have depth. Any the team I friend a Liverpool, the my they go to tie any mistake at general or the ball no 8-2 at the Liverpool at me winning by a 4-3. Dear Antonio Conte Kaya and Sana or Kona Menina Nagano. It looks as if say so what Tottenham was a game come fast solution one because one we Abacas and not manifested. But you know the reality is that than they live in the charges and also because the rate at which Tottenham Hotspur consider goals. Any baby omu a buffem in the top four general it's not the best for Tottenham Hotspur. Now, still in the race, Aston Villa picky, and after losing to Arsenal, Oma bar by the very top. Omo bar against Manchester United. Yeah, shed here. United Rejuman Hawaii, you know. Or born against Manchester United at the Villa Park, no show. He know be a schedule, but also the Bekwaku room at the Theatre of Dreams against Manchester United. Manchester make sure say the midfield of Aston Villa no omo pe ball kura the omo pe so omo nya ball until decided so Obebo Jadon Sancho nko ano abo Mikel Sabitzer Bruno Fernandes Casemiro in midfield just to make sure say omo so betimi a press omo in midfield no more omo space to contain the ball because imagine any Douglas Lewis omo nya control no omo hard and again omo realize so where is the causer Ashley Young Alex Moreno, any Taramin, sir. You know, money not so on it to much on to recover. It's an off game now. Manchester United a board plan now consistently until so multi go no a frame from Bruno Fernandes. And for me, the Emiliano Martinez that I know said you will see him good, Dano. You know, born now chain to Emma Bruno Fernandes, a bubble share the man, one idea, mamma. But in all, United found a way in the last 10 minutes. Now, Obi said they against Sevilla 2 on the BBC, but they defended so well. Emma Maguire, Fred Wayne American.
But say distance.
Not born, I know that you.
Yeah, but say baby, no. You know, so born, I know yes, I don't generate power be bring from point born. On to na emu any. So no. Yes. I found the pool no. So
no, you know, anger no. Anger, Nyekipa no, anger no. Anger no. You need reaction from the defenders.
Ball and was sitting
with no one. I cancel to form into a
no, a deflecting a cry. Maybe quite a ball or chill to one American.
Or Paris, one chino.
Martinez or Chibole, Huchi, we be brave. So, in all, United pressure and almost inconsistency about and you know, almost waiting to secure a point, 3 points in this particular game. United Mrakasio. Liverpool climb Sawasha. Because of the number of goals and the recent performance, almost so edema. Manchester City ball game man very difficult. Obia Adrian Yen say full and beat me among that level of opposition on them at the Cravian Cottage. No. You starting game no Obia will say full and game winning me chance until Harrison Reed acquired that penalty and Ellen Holland make no mistake. You know the ball at two at them. Omunya equalizer no be here say full and maybe team a friend Manchester City and I'm Arsenal still high in contention for the Premier League and but that goal from Julian Alvarez, you know, baby or J ball no kind of fast so planted ball no the ball no to at them you give it to the Argentine guy. And no make sure game now see me bear me tell me say yeah after a very crucial game and so why Manchester City the number of goals almost no Real Madrid the number of goals almost a game we expected goals in that particular encounter by Barcelona in the Champions League. But in all, City baby Omojani I no matter how I'll bet me a Romuno, almost the edu almost experience no it starts from the last person on the bench to the last player on the field. Almost now experience no matter pressure bebano, almost the men to contain that. And I always saw Mobema Julian Alvarez go, you know, go in here. Brilliant. Baby on the ball to you. Quality, the Deba and Manchester City, you know, and finally, I'm waiting to be Arsenal home. Till I more game on Bebo, but on match, say league, you wait me I rely on Obia, or money the perfect team to rely on them in the Premier League. You give it to Pep Guardiola and Julian Alvarez for this particular goal. In fact, that's
All right. Emrenoko. Coming up one bipe nanka diakano and so atwazo. And he's always on point and very objective in his analysis. He's very current and has some very good retentive memory. He's excellent. And they keep it up and don't ever be intimidated. Sadiq Edwefri Tamale and Abre. Lawyer Kwame Boafo. Lawyer say it's not only Van Dijk who is playing in the absence of Drogba, etc. Let me clap for Newton on his analysis on Van Dijk. And boom, papa, the Emma Newton Lati, Marijata. Naro.
General, I think it was a good weekend if you are looking at it from Ghana's perspective. Jordan Ayew was on target, and Semenyo, the first Premier League game, and so on, and I think Jeffrey Schlupp also scored. Roy Hodgson has done some miracle on Team Ifeni, Newcastle United. Clearly, na team no season no from Obianim say Crystal Palace, sorry. Now Obianim say Crystal Palace relegation imuna omokwa akoto anisa. But the old man has took over and story no wasasa bibia and Crystal Palace lying on the 11th position, and I think say before by and now Jordan one goal throughout the season, but then Jordan and 3 goals in addition to that one and making it 4 for Jordan Ayew. I think that they've done very well. We are not the free one man. I'm saying Hala and Semony there. Oka Eweka. Nani nyina say ne there. Was a call a record of Andy Cole and of course Alan Shearer. Say in a particular season, Obeshe most goals in the Premier League. Na and 34 goals and our pair with Andy Cole and Alan Shearer. The interesting thing is the days of Andy Cole and Alan Shearer, 94, 95 for now Mobono. They had 22 teams in the Premier League, you know. So they did some 42 games. In the season here, 42 games. But under Ellen Hallard, 20 teams until they are doing 34. Interestingly, Wasashe 50 goals in all competitions. And also Ademo was source from Premier League in Abakosemu. I think say Abrante any day. We are Hushia enye 34 no there Obesa di Biaka 50 goals, you know, potentially or about 10 games till the season bit Marco. Make up potentially Premier League 6 games in a day or FA Cup match, you know, Bako and 2 games in the Champions League. Depending on the outcome of the 2 games, so many Real Madrid Bebono, they could get another game in the final. So all hail Ellen Hallard for what he's done in his first season, and he's only 22 years. General is an amazing performance, and I'm for one. I am judging club there, and Trono Uta. Sana smoke as a portieni, ebe kan sembi chireno, na nsem no kan ye no, okaso oka e da sembe bantino. Onka name portieni ta on say akoye comment ni ade na enei omo se omo be invite no mo investigate.
Oba my background no kakra bi.
Oh yeah. Tottenham ne Liverpool game no mo boy no. Na Koba say Liverpool I think omo last goal no winner no. Oko celebrating in front of the 4th referee. Apparently no are complaining all along. And oko celebrating in front of the 4th referee. Referee no Portieni babe man yellow card. So after the match, and a post-match interview, no can say onim de Portieni edgy free or mohonum. Na impo free kick or GDT at Liverpool ma Richarlison a body share no. Nenye free kick. Or say last season or monitoring atmospheres. Nanke se Abrante and Edini Hurricane. Edi red card one farmer no na nye bre dikaini otan Liverpool onim agenda ne de wodi tie Liverpool na papa ne de agenda ne ba Liverpool game nempo obema ne yellow card na some o ka kire ono Jurgen Klopp no sansem no na ani enyan PG Mall the mother body of the referees no ababontin say o ma hwe tape no etie the ambience and I say kase o background ne ade Porteni anka sem bia amfa nkyere Uriah friend Jurgen Klopp. Asemo betunintina open through try ato so. But let's see how things pan out. I think his celebration was a bit overboard. But general, that victory potentially could send Liverpool to Europa League. Ebie no ka ho bi na amo sa anije no ede ebre no, but I think that it was a bit unfortunate too, especially when they are saying say he lied by saying say papa na that comment. Clearly say nka ba ku yetuntuma me sure say nka o kan sem ni say pe bon say nkrofo asha say e dwene ho say a racial abuse. You know, watching Interne Lazio, fenem bisa mo say Chelsea Romelu Lukaku mo gine try hwe bia ne beye you. He was the man of the match.
He played yesterday.
He was the man of match.
Well,
Even though Anshego provided 2 assists.
Yeah.
The second assist to Ruben Gosens, you just love it.
He fought throughout the game.
Yes.
Throughout the
Yes,
game.
yes.
Throughout the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of fighting.
He was all over.
Yeah.
You see the body where the pace, the BBR, and he was also the 2 assists. It was say, Inter for much Chelsea 100 million. Most others who you should look at.
Business.
So season in Mary.
Imagine 100 million who
Saboli no nobody ke pen pa.
But general, is it not amazing say 100 million free Chelsea one e went for no. Lukaku da so so.
Na say
business. Negotiation.
But business we say me kire say o ma bu ma boro so. Business no mo ne mo ye no. O ma bu ma boro so.
boy the performance na hard dream.
They still have the money, they still have the player.
The whole moon kind na say we care we don't know.
So, omo you so much. Omo de omo everything. Oh,
Lukaku could be playing for any other club, except Sunday will be also you're ready to accept him under the terms.
because you are giving reasons.
And yes, there are reasons.
And I can say you are giving reasons.
Yes, reasons.
But the summary of the whole thing is that Omo you so much beat Chelsea.
Dabi.
Because Omo kita scan kita player.
Football business.